Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video on an affordable tablet and pen setup for digital art and people just getting started into that realm of things. And you can also do a multitude of things with this setup that I currently have. I've been working on some digital planners, stickers, stuff like that in that realm if you're interested, and also things like Twitch emotes, sub badges, overlays, all kinds of stuff you can do with this setup. So I originally was thinking about going the like Samsung tablet, like S7 with S Pen and stuff route for a while, and that will run you about between $350 to $400, I believe. If you shop, I think it was Best Buy that had a really good deal on them and stuff, or it might have been the S6 that I'm thinking of, but I just didn't have the money at the time, and I really wanted to upgrade my current system that I was using, which was my like kids' little 8-inch tablet that they usually watch cartoons on and stuff like that. I wanted something for specifically for me that I could do work on, and now that I'm in a better situation life-wise, I plan on doing a lot more and adding more to my Etsy shop, doing more videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So first I want to start off with this little beauty right here. This is called a Sonar Pen. You can get these for about $35. I recommend going directly to their website, sonarpen.com, I believe, and buying it through them. It's the same price as you'd find on Amazon. The reason being is I bought mine off of Amazon, and I'm not sure if it's exactly, it's got all the branding and everything on it. I'm just not sure. And this is the box that it came in. I got an extra pen nib and a pen holder. That's literally like a leather loop that you can slide it into, and I don't really like the idea of that because you do it just wrong, you could damage this little disc that you really need for this pen to work. So, the only app, I have two apps that work decently with this pen. Currently Ibis Paint and what is it? Hold on. Artflow work really well with this pen. The thing I've noticed though with Artflow, I can't customize the button that's on it, but in Ibis Paint I can customize the button for what it does. You're limited on your options, but you can set that up. So far Ibis Paint has been the best app to use this with, and the pressure sensitivity and everything works fantastic. I do recommend turning off the palm rejection because with touchscreen devices, it makes it to where you can't zoom in and out on your project and everything, that so that just makes it kind of difficult to see exactly what you're doing, and you gotta use like the manual zoom in and out buttons and whatever to like rotate things, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, highly recommend these if you want a cost-effective alternative to like an iPencil, because show you again, it is compatible with all of these devices. It's got the iPhone 4S up to the 11, the iPad mini, iPad, and iPad Pro. Anyway, the iPad mini, iPad just says iPad, and then the Pro, and then Android 4.4 and above it works with. So all of those like pretty much encompasses every kind of device you can think of that was manufactured after, I don't know, 2015 maybe. So anyway, moving on to the main event. This is my 10-inch on Gen 1 tablet. It cost me about $90 plus tax, but it's a good decent size. If you want to go the more updated route, go the Gen 2. It's about, I believe it's 120 plus tax. I think, don't quote me on that, but it's about 120, 130 plus tax, which isn't bad for a decent tablet. And it does have the front camera. It's got a back camera. You have your micro SD, your charging port, your volume, your power, and your headphones. And it's also got the two speakers on the front of it. So if you want to use it for watching shows, watching videos, tutorials, all that kind of stuff, it's really loud. It is insanely loud. Like I'll pull up something on YouTube and you can hear how loud it is. I mean, I don't even think I have it on full blast. Well, let's just pick a random video.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
It's like about halfway. Full blast.
We believe.
Full blast. It's loud. I mean, the screen is decent quality. I mean, if you don't mind not having like super high definition, I mean, it looks exactly the same to me as like my phone and whatever does, you know, it doesn't look like it's that, you know, horrible. But so some features, it does have this Google bar at the top that I have yet to figure out if I can remove it or not. Everything I've tried, it won't allow it. And also the little Walmart button. So if you hit that, it brings up like it's a favorite apps button. So you can add whatever kind of apps you want to it, but it comes default with the Walmart apps on there. I did remove Walmart app itself. I haven't removed Voodoo because I do have like movies and stuff on there that I can watch. So, because you know, if you buy movies through Walmart, you can get the digital code and then you have a whole digital library. So currently I have apps like Medibang Paint, Ibis Paint, Artflow, Autodesk, Sketchbook, which I've been kind of playing around with those two. Google Slides, Canva, Twitch, Zoto, and Metamoji Note for digital planning. I've been kind of playing around with that stuff, and Pinterest, and also my Etsy. Etsy apps are on here, YouTube. I do have Super Display on here, which only works with Windows 10, but you can essentially use your tablet like an extra screen, pretty much, or like a expansion of your screen. I tried to use it like as its own like monitor, but it, for whatever reason, it probably does with a more fancy tablet, but this one, you can basically extend your monitor. So, I mean, which makes it like if you're streaming off your laptop, say, you can plug this in to your laptop and be playing your game or whatever on your laptop, and then have your Twitch everything pulled up on this, and then you can see it, you know, side by side instead of having to flip back and forth. So that's a cheap way to, you know, kind of multitask with this instead of getting like a whole other monitor or whatever. So, and I believe that's a free app to use. You can buy the full version, which probably gives you more things you can do with it. That might be why I can't use it as its own like separate, like one or the other type thing, but it does, if you enable the flip thing, like it'll flip between portrait and landscape. Some apps exclusively you can only use in portrait mode, like I believe let's see, there's one that I think YouTube Studio and stuff like that exclusively is portrait mode only or whatever, but most apps you can use in landscape as well. So if you do have like a Bluetooth keyboard or something that you want to kind of use with it in this mode and whatever, you can. And then some of the accessories that I bought for it, I got this case. Pink's not exactly my favorite color in the world, but it's better than a black one.
All right, so here's a kind of a view of my home screen on my tablet. So you can see the little, button down here that you can't remove. You can arrange these other ones as however you want. but you can kind of see, you know, some of the apps that I normally use on here. I do want to do videos on like pretty much most of these. I've done ones on Minibang and Ibis Paint. I'd like to do one on Google Slides and Zoto. Metamoji, I'm not really sure. I don't really care for it that much. OneNote, I just kind of downloaded it for a little bit to play with it for, you know, to see if I like it or not, and I still don't really like it. Canva I use to prepare my notebooks and planners and stuff like that, and then bring them into Google Slides and save them as a PDF that way. Pinterest, self-explanatory, and Twitch. You know, I have Mobizen for screen recording, Super Display, not really a whole lot of extras in here. I removed all of my like Netflix and Hulu, stuff like that, so I'm not tempted to watch shows on my tablet instead of working on it. And I also removed the games. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It kind of can go into, you know, what everything looks like. You can adjust your brightness, dark theme, night light, all that. Do not disturb. Go into the settings. These annoying things at the top, I have yet to figure out how to get rid of them. But then you have all your regular normal settings like usual. But yeah, so not too bad.
But anyway, the case was on clearance, I believe. A weird little thing coming off of it. Because it is the Gen 1 tablet instead of their Gen 2 that they have, so they were kind of selling this stuff on clearance. But it fits decently. It's, you know, sturdy and whatever. And then I also got a glass screen protector for, I think it was $10, which not bad. It's made for it. And then also this case, that's just a like universal tablet case that you can put a stylus in or whatever if you have one skinny enough. And then it's got some elastic and whatever, but this I use to prop it up like that because I do have a Bluetooth keyboard that I will use with it and stuff when I want to type out things or I'm doing digital planners, because it makes it easier with keyboard shortcuts to add links and stuff like that. I do plan on doing some videos on tutorials of making digital planners with, I'm currently using Canva and Google Slides. It's easier to get your base laid down with Canva because you can make it whatever kind of size you want, and portrait or landscape, than starting out in Google Slides, because it makes it a lot more condensed and I don't like how it looks and everything. And you can add some more elements with Canva that you can't do in Google Slides, and like custom colors, stuff like that. And then you import it into Google Slides and you can make your hyperlinks and all that fun stuff. But we'll get more into that another time if you want. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure to leave a comment down below of, you know, what kind of tutorials and stuff you'd like to see with that. I plan on doing some stuff with like the apps like Metamoji and Zoto and stuff like that. And I keep saying that a lot. I apologize. But anyway, so if you like this video, give it a like. Let me hear about your guys' setup, so how you do your creative works and everything. So altogether, total, the setup probably cost me, let's see, like I'm gonna say around, just the tablet and the pen would be about 120 or so, because it's a 90, about $100 plus, no, about 140 then for the tablet and the pen itself. And then accessories included, another 30, 35, $40. But you know, accessories or whatever. But if you use this pen on your tablet, you'll have no problem. But you want to watch out for those styluses with the metal tips, because I've got some pretty good gouges in my screen before I got the glass screen protector. from those styluses. So just be careful with those. This is really soft. It's not going to scratch your screen at all. So if you have one of these or just one of the soft tip, like regular cheap styluses you can pick up, you're fine. Just watch those metal tips because you angle it just wrong and you go to draw with it. Yeah, I was mad. So that's immediately I quit using that stylus. But anyway, so see you guys on the next one. Bye.